This is the face of regret. She thought she was a DIY queen. Miss I can do it myself. You're probably wondering how we got here. Let's rewind.
Your girl. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shami, and if you're new here, welcome to the family. So yeah guys, as you can see, I got cornrows in my head already. Today I'm doing a sew-in and I'm doing it by myself. Yeah, because salon prices have been a little crazy, and just needed to do a little experiment and see if I'm able to do this. If this turns out great, then yeah, I'm checking this off my list, so I don't need to go to the salon whenever I need to get a sew-in. So yeah guys, I'm gonna show you the hair that I'm gonna be using, the process, and how it turns out. So yeah, we're basically doing this together so that you can see for yourself as well if you're able to pull this off, and if you can, why not try it? So let's get into this. So yeah, this is the hair that I bought. It's literally synthetic. I felt like it was gonna be too risky for me to get like human hair directly. What if I mess up, all those kind of stuff? So I was like, you know what, let me try synthetic. At least I won't really regret it that much. With the synthetic hair, with time it starts tangling. I think you really need to be good at maintaining it, so let's just hope I'll be good at that. And this comes with a closure. This is because I didn't want any glue in my hair. I noticed that whenever I put wigs, I react with the glue. I've been using glueless wigs for a while, and also I didn't want to do a leave out because I fried my hair the last time, so I don't want to be doing that anymore. So yeah, I just wanted something simple, easy to maintain. Yeah, we'll basically see how this goes, and I hope it turns out great. I do have my thread and the needle that I want to be using. This is a curved needle, and yeah, I know you're wondering how I'm gonna be doing this by myself. I don't know. I had my cornrows done because this is actually something that I can do by myself, and so I had my friend to braid my hair down for me. And yeah, and so this is the pattern for the sewing, and I don't know if this is really visible for you guys. Anyways, it's gonna be a middle part obviously, and the fact that I'm using a closure, from most TikTok videos that I've been seeing, they were recommending to put it behind your hairline. So I didn't leave much hair because I wasn't really sure. I couldn't really find a video that's like talking exactly what I'm gonna do, because most of them, they leave a lot of hair, and it's basically the whole hairline. Obviously I didn't want that because it's a lot for me, maintenance and all those kind of stuff. So I just left like a little bit of hair here. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to cover a little bit of the lace, but I hope it will turn out great. So yeah, I think we should get started and have this thing going. I'm probably gonna be doing this sitting down because I don't want to be standing the whole time, and also I also need you guys to see what I'll be doing. I don't know, I'll just figure out how I'm gonna be able to do this. I need a mirror in front of me, so I'm gonna use the bathroom. I don't know how to feel about this, so let's get into it. Okay, so I pretty much started off being confident because yeah, it did look easy. So here we have like 3 bundles and the closure. So this is my first time actually realizing that these bundles came in different sizes. There was like 26 inch, 28 inch, and 30 inches. Basically starting with the short bundles at the back and then working my way up to the longest one. So here I'm just trying to work with my closure. I was just trying to see if I have to cut my lace before I sew it, or I should like start by sewing it before I cut the lace. Okay, at first I thought the best way to secure this closure before I start sewing it is by using bobby pins, but unfortunately that wasn't the way to go. The closure kept on falling off, and I was just like, you know what, let me just work with what I have. I don't have anyone to hold the closure for me, or I didn't have an idea of what to use to hold the closure in place. So I just started sewing it just like that, and that was a very terrible idea. So I had to remove it and restart again. I checked on TikTok and I found out that people were using elastic bands to hold the closure. They sew it on the closure and then they put it. This is just to help them hold the closure in place, which didn't sound as a terrible idea. So I had to sacrifice one of my headbands to do this. And yeah, it did look like it worked. And I was just like, you know what? This is what I should have done before. So I started working on my closure again this time, but I didn't want the band on and stuff. So I made sure that whenever I was about to reach where the band was, I had to cut it before I sew it down. I won't lie to you, the closure part was the hardest thing to do. It actually took me hours to actually get this part done. So finally, I'm done with the closure, and yeah, I think I pretty much did a great job placing it. And now it's time to actually get into the real stuff, which is the bundles. Mama, can you see? I see. It looks okay. Just not fighting us, but yeah, it looks okay. Um, Surprisingly, it's kind of actually looking straight, which is weird. How are you able to do straight lines through corner, which is weird. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, now that I was done with everything, now it's time to actually see what I have. And yeah. Well, it didn't look so bad now that I'm seeing that now, but I didn't like it because of how my forehead was looking. But then I was just assuming the fact that I left some little hair. Maybe that hair is gonna cover it up and it will feel a little normal. I don't know. I was just trying to comfort myself here because I felt like it was too flat. I just it wasn't just what I was expecting. So I was like, you know what, maybe it's because I haven't styled it. So let's do something about it. Okay, I might be honest, this is really stressing me out. Look at my hair. Is it supposed to look like this? Like I look like I get a free big forehead, and before I start crying, I need to style this thing. Like can you see that? Oh my word. I'm pretty tired. I'm really, really tired, guys. I've been sitting here for like, I don't know what, like from 3 p.m. or something like that. And it's getting late. I'm sleepy. Oh gosh. Anyways, so the thing that this is synthetic hair, I don't know how to make it a little more bulky. It's too flat, and I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't like what's going on. Am I supposed to cut it? I don't know. So firstly, I wanna fix this part. It's either I'm gonna cut it and make this a little short, but I don't trust myself doing that, but we'll try and see. And I'm gonna fix my hairline. I don't know if I left enough hair to actually do this or whatever, or maybe I should put some baby hairs. Yeah, don't try this at home. Literally. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I did ask my friend what I should do with my hair, like to make it like, to increase the volume. And they were like, you should blow dry it or something like that. So first we're gonna try to do that. And then we're gonna straighten this part. And then, I don't know, just try to make something. Guys. Yo, look at that. Okay, guys, let's do this. Okay, this is much way better. Much way better. Better. Bruh, when I tell you this was like literally the most stressful time of my life, I won't be lying. So I just realized that I had no other option but to remove my closure and do it again. But doing it by myself was gonna be tricky since I had like already like did like the other bundles and stuff. So that would mean that it's either I'm gonna cut my other bundles. So I had to go and ask my friend to help me remove that closure and redo that part. So yeah, this is what I'm doing now. And this was actually like the day after, and she was just like, helping me. She actually looks way better than what I had before. I actually realized this whole putting behind the hairline wasn't meant for me. And yeah, look at the final result, guys. This is way better than what I had. I still don't like how flat it is. I feel like I'm used to bulky hair, but I feel like this will do for a while. So will I ever try this again? I don't know, but I would give this like a 6 out of 10. I mean, if you get the time to do this, then yeah, you can definitely try it. But if you don't, then I guess just use the money and go to the salon. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video. Yeah, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Love y'all. Bye.